Okay. So we need... Does this say anything? Does the scoreboard tell us something? Because we need to know what is that? There's a tiger skin spread out on the floor underneath the... Oh, okay. What the heck that was? Bunch of cord. And we can't... We lost our coins, right? Yeah, we lost our coins. So we just have this, the photo. What we type? Do we type the things in again? Let's try D1 first. About Z1 and D9. Won't put coins in anymore. It makes me feel like we're done, but... And we lost the luminol, too. What if I do 6Z? I can type them, put them backwards. Or, I click them backwards. Like, instead of hitting D1, I hit 1D. About Z6. This 9 is upside down. Why do I still have this freaking note? That's probably just a memento. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I've not done the Billiards puzzle, but it didn't seem to work. Like, I have my A, B, C, D, E, F correct. And I'm supposed to do A, B, C, D, and here's solid, solid, stripe, solid, solid, stripe. These are all solids. These are all stripes. And I tried putting... I should have everything I need. Is this supposed to help me with something? I don't think so. Let me read the instructions again as it gets me into it. Place each of the 6 balls into the correct pockets in the A, B, C, D, E, F order. Specific balls must go in specific pockets. For instance, ball A would need to go into pocket A. I don't know what ball A is, though. It doesn't tell me what ball A is. So, like, this ball A could be any of these solids. Ball just means the first ball. Well, I thought I did it like this before, right? I said ball A was A, like 1. There's A. B would be 2. That's solid. C wants the first stripe, which is a 9. Where's C again? Top left. And then D is middle on the right. E is on the bottom. Do I notice anything about the marked letter balls? Like this said, that's a stripe. Like F is a stripe. That's the only thing I'm noticing. It's like this is a solid color. This is a stripe color. Solid, solid, stripe color. So like 4 solids and 2 stripes. That's what I get. That's not the only thing. So I'd like A and B being 1 and 2. C would be the third letter of the alphabet, but it needs to be a stripe. So it'd be something like this. Also, the 16's missing. And I can't inspect these because they're not in my inventory anymore. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That makes sense. I'm a dingle. We'll go by the colors. I could have stood there forever. A is 4. B would be 1. And it's actually changing color. Okay, cool. The striped, it's 13 for C, which is up here. Thank you very much. It's this one. D, I think 2 is blue. 2 is blue, and D is the middle. E is, was it 6? And E is the bottom here. And then F, that's 9, right? Yeah, 9. F is middle. Yay! I'm still dumb! That wasn't easy at all. Oh, our 3 dart things. Darts! Do we need the case anymore? Not for holding darts? No, but the markings on it. You're right. Look here. It's got 3 images of darts and targets. One's red, one's blue, one's green. I'd say, and it says score 91. Do these darts have colors? I've never had a picture of somebody like on a dartboard to start throwing them. I wonder if those colors mean these things, red, blue, and green. I think that's exactly what it means. So I think that means the green number is the least, the blue number is in the second, and red is the highest to make a score of 91. Whew. I hope you're enjoying your dinner, Joy. No need to apologize. Keep in mind, however, the score for each area must be a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss a dart into each area to reach the correct point value. To throw a dart at a particular area, grab it and press X, and then release it, dart, in the area you want it to land. So the total is 91. The biggest one is, like, if I look up here at 20, this is 20, the blue, but then this becomes 40, and then this becomes 60. Because it goes 1, 2, and 3 times. That was what we learned from the dartboard, the dart poster. Total is 1, or 91. So I'm wondering if we get something to be equal, like 60? I mean, green is the lowest. What if we did this as green? And red would be the highest, blue is the second. There is no red here. That's telling. There's no red here either. I picked this one specifically to have the 1 on the end. So let's find a blue that can equal a number. Maybe that means blue is a double. Maybe, so it could be 8, but then it wouldn't be as high as, it would need to be higher than 11. Let's just think of a way that three of these numbers, actually 3 of these scores equal 91. You could do 60 plus some form of 31, which could, there's no 10s. This is a different board than the other one because there's no 1s or 1s or 5s. So we have 9, 11, 6, 8, 13, 17, 7, and 20. I like the 20. I really like the 20. Maybe that we'll just say that's blue. We have 20 for being blue. So now we need 60. And the red has to be 60. We can't do that. Retry. What if green... What if this is blue? Green has to be less than that. So it could be 11. It could be 12. It could be... Can't be 24. It can't be 26. It could be 7. Green has to be less than 20. So these are our two real options, 12 or 16. If we do 8, or I'm sorry, 8 or 12. That means we need one that is red. That is a lot. This could be 21, which is not enough. This could be 34. That does not equal the number we need. Can I take this one away? No. But that's the idea, I think. Blue, green is the least. So if we wanted to start with something like 12. Right? Green is the least. Then blue. Let's just find a number for blue. It could be 17. There's a lot of options for green to be very little, like 8 or 7. For red being the most, if I'm reading it right, could be 21, 34, 13, 18. I don't think it could be 18. 21 or 9's not going to work. So I think 34 is maybe where I need to go for red, being the highest. But then, is there a blue score that is between 12 and 34 that can get us to the number we need? No. There is not. Because we would need 47, which would be higher. So let's start upward down. This is the highest number that red can be, and it's supposed to be the highest one. It's very easy to just write down all the numbers. Let's just write down the numbers. The numbers that red can be is, the highest one was 32. Then I think 21. No, there's a 22. There's 22, a 21 for the 7. There's an 18 from the 6. There's a... Got that one. I have a 13. Is there anything between a 13? No. 13 and 9. Blue can be a whopping 6, so we're going to start high. He can be 60. He can be anything between that's 6 next to 60. Oh, 13 times 3. That's pretty good. 39. So we got 20 and 13 out of the way. There's a 17, a 14, an 18, a 16. I think 18's next. 18 from the 9. Oh no. 31, 33. Between those two. Essentially, blue can't be that because it needs to be less, so none of those matter. Anything higher than an 18? 16 from an 8, 6 from a 6. 13 times 3 is a 39 we can't do. There's a 17. There's a 14. Oh, there's a 16 too. 16, 14. And then 6. Green, we might just start out from the bottom. I think that's easier to do. 7, 8, 11. And then there's a 12. There is a 26. There is a 40. Okay. And then inner circles, there's a 24. 17 times 3, 30, 40, 51. And a 9 times 3, which is 27. But green has to be less than the highest that blue can be, which is 18, so all of these can go in. Cool. Now, does 32 plus 18 plus 12 equal 91? No. About 32 plus 17 plus 12. 29 plus... No? Did I write the numbers wrong? If you add up the highest ones that these can be, they're not. That didn't work. Oh no, I should only cross out the blues. Because blue cannot go higher than red. The highest red can be is 32 is the way I have it. Is that right? 21, 22. Yeah. The highest blue can be is 60, but blue can't be higher than red. I feel like I wrote something down wrong. There has to be a higher value for red. If red can't go higher... Let me look at my chart again. Yeah. Red is the biggest number. Blue is the smallest number, or the middle number, and green is the largest number. Green is the smallest. Green smaller than big blue, or than biggest red. Each area have a specific relationship to the other scores. Each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. I think it's just being it. But let's make red the biggest we can. 34. The next biggest that blue can be that I have written down is 18. Is there a bigger one? Is there something between 32 and 18? It could be 20. I never wrote down 20. I'm a dingle. Because blue can be 20. 52, which is not enough. I wish blue could be bigger, because then it could get 60. $14, 18, 33, which I wish it could be, but it can't. 16, 26, 26. I never wrote that one down. Oh wait, that's 39. Never mind. Dang it. I'm probably thinking of something wrong, but let's just do the biggest thing that blue can be, which is 20, if I'm thinking of it correctly. And then the biggest thing that green can be, I have down as 12. Is that correct? Because it can't be bigger than 20. Is it referring to these numbers? Like the red one hits, let's say, like if the blue one hits 20, then the green one just has to hit a number that is less than 20. So So in that case, if I wanted red to be the biggest, be 17. Blue one is, what's the next one underneath? It'd be 13. That it could hit. And then if the green one's lower than 13, we need to get 20. Or what? 18? 18 would be a 9. Can't get it that way. I can't get 18 another way. Because I need the green to be the... Or did I do that backwards? No, green is the smallest. Now green could be 27. That wouldn't help. Let's try down that rabbit hole again. If the red one is 17, but times 2 to give us 34, we need a blue next. Let's not do 13. Let's do 11. So now we need 24 from a green, which would be this one. Okay, I was doing it wrong. I was thinking the totals had to be that number. It's just the numbers on the outside. Oh god. But we're gonna get both of the passwords here, aren't we? Which means I have to think about it another way. No! Okay. So we're getting the secret one first. Which is what? Sun, sun, moon. Okay. So what's another way to think of that? Because the real password's in there too. Okay, thank you, Insism. I don't know how long I would have been here without you confirming things. So that was the one way. Let's think about it. But I can't think about it the total way either, because this is the highest red can be. Yeah, I can't even reach it if I think about it this way. What if I just get 91? Like, not even worrying about the other, how it actually combines. Is there an 18? Okay, no, I can't do it that way. I'm always going to start with this, the 32. Or 34, sorry. So let's do a blue again. Not worrying about 17s and 13s. More or less worrying about where my blues can be. You know, another way to think about it is if red has to be the middle one, blue has to be this one, and the green has to be the out one. Let's just make them as big as we can. Where's the biggest blue middle? There's 14 here, there's 18 here. It's this one. And then the biggest red in the middle. Or the mid middle. Not even close. Okay. Here's the hint I'm asking for. Does this have to be right? Where this is the biggest red I can make. This is big. Yes, it's still the biggest red I can make. Then blue could be 17's pretty good. 20's better. Could be 39. Yeah, it was more like, because I'm gonna just keep going with that. The biggest red I can make that I found is 17 times 2. Which to me doesn't feel like I could do it. You know what? Why don't I just make all different colors equal the number I'm looking for? So I'm just going to say blue. I'm going to make blue 60. And then I need 31 total after that. So how about, I did a blue, let's make sure I do a red. Let's make sure I do a green for a total of something. I've already gotten this, I just didn't change my line of thinking. I understand how the game works, and now I'm just doing something silly. So let's say red is 21. Can I do that? 21, I would need 10 afterwards. No. Let's say red is 24. I would need one that equals 7 for a green. Ooh, I can do that. Or did I not add it up? I didn't add it up correctly. I'm a dingle. I needed that to be 28. Anyway, let's have a blue. Let's have a green. 26. Is there a red that is equal to, what was that? 5? No. There's not one that equals 5. What if I do this? 21? No. 34 would give me too many. But 13. I need 18 from a green. I don't have an 18 from a green. Because we did the thought process of what I did, which was somehow got us the secret one. Why do I get the secret one first? Do I overthink it? Jeez. Why do we make a green 40? So we need 51 from a red and a blue. How about a blue 33? Now I need... I need a... If I wanted to do it to where I can get blue, that one. Because I keep looking at 18 and needing it a lot. So let's just like start with that. Blue 18. And then the biggest red I can make is this. Is there a 39 I can make with a green? There is not. Right? No. Let's just look at this. $60, 21. No. It would help if I didn't mark them off too much. 27, 18, 30, 45. Plus, nope. I need the red one to be a big number, a bigger number, because the red is actually the one that's the least big that could happen. It's about 39 from. Let's try just that. Let's just start. Let's go with 39 with blue. If we went with 39 with blue, green and this to equal 52. I can't get to 52. Balls. There's not a 31 total either, is there? No? I'm gonna be stuck here forever. Incism, give me one of them. I'll figure out the other two so I can feel smart. Well, there was a 20. B has a 20. So I could get 51. I mean, I feel like I do. There's no other real clues in the room. We still have this, which I'm really confused about. We've done this thing where we broke the thing to get the Allen wrench. We've gotten the 2 records to get the darts. We've done this to get the coins to be able to activate that room. We've done the luminol on the billiard table. Okay, we can't do anything more with the billiard table. Can we do anything with this? Jukebox is clearly here as part of a puzzle, but I wonder if we can play normal records. Doesn't look like it. Sorry, man, can't play normal records. So we can't do this. Case tells you what you need for both the escape and the secret. The case does. This case? Oh wait, no, you mean the dark case. We just need a score of 91. Which is what I was trying to do, but I'm really bad at math right now for some reason. And the bonus was getting them in order. Alright, numbers, give me a 91. 32 plus 39. No. 32 plus 40, 62. Needed 29, don't have that. 22 plus 39, 61. Don't have a 30. About 24. 84. Oh, it's not quite. Almost. How about... Yeah, that used those marks in the case. Now we just need to get a total of 91, I think. That's not in the correct order. Upside down? Where green's the biggest? Yeah, well, green's the biggest and red's the smallest. I mean, that's just the size of them right now. Let's try with that. We'll flip them based on how the actual size of the green thing is. So if green is the biggest, it could be 51, and then we would need 40 total. Mischief managed. That's awesome, Joy. So we need 40 total. 18, 22, 13, 17, no, 18 and 27, no, 21 and 19, 22 and 18. There you go. So green can be 51 somewhere, which I think is actually this. And then 18 and 20. Oh no, blue has to be in the middle. Red has to be smaller. Dang it. I was happy I found the combination to make that 40. So that's not going to work. So you can't be 51 that I can see. What if you're 40? Then I would need 51 after that. Say 13 or 33 and 18. That would work. So let's do green 40. Blue, said 33 and 21. And then, or 33 and 18, sorry, 18 red. Where's 18 red? Why do I have 18 marked as red? Oh, it's 6. Yay! That took too long. And don't worry, my timer's still going. This one's gonna be an hour. Jeebus. Give me the password. All sun's in the corner. I'm not even gonna write that one down because I am smart and I can remember things. Which corner was it? I did it, chat. I'm counting that as getting out. Just under an hour. Oh, man. That's about right for a real life escape room, too. I think there's timers on those things. There's our map. Our 2 cards. And we got to keep the picture, which is great. Allison, I'll take it. Of course. Thank you. And the key. What are we waiting for then? I wanted to make sure my timer technically went over an hour. I actually had a rather nice time. Thanks, Travis. Whatever, I'd forget any of this. I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. Woo! Go us.
Interesting.
What is this place? A warehouse?
Hey, look over there.
Oh, look, it's those 3 doors that we'll look at later.